Hey, what's going on, Archons? It is time for this week's episode of the Worlds Collide Adaptive Tournament. And this week I have on Dan all the way from Sweden. What's going on, Dan? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Excited to look at these decks. I mean, Logos Brobnar, the commonality is always exciting. And
Yeah,
last week, the lone Brobnar was actually not disappointing at all. So let's see if we get similar results here.
yeah.
So
Let's see.
let's crack these and see what we got. All right. So deck A will be B Lano del Tris de Zandago. Do you speak French at all?
No, nothing.
All right. We'll just get this one prepped for ease of execution later. And this one is B Silva, Assistant de Vasile. Something like that. All right. Here we go. Deck A. Start off with a Regrettable Meteor, Philophosaurus, Aredo Hisaro, Exile ×2 with a Tribute, Golden Spiral, Questrajarda, Odiac Le Patricienne, Legatus Raptor, Imperium, Breodon Auxiliary. Ooh, and then onto Logos with a Universal Keylock. This one is Knowledge's Power, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I think so.
And then we have Memory Chip, Interdimensional Graft ×2, Wormhole Technician, Tau Tau Vapors, Information Exchange ×3, Edi ×2. And then on to Brobnar, starting off with an old boomy. You love to see it. A Flex. This is the Ragwarp. A Stiltkin ×3 with a Petit, so shorty. And then we got, the NARP. Oh, double NARP.
Oh
And it was
no.
going so well. And then we have, I can't remember this name of this card. Enrage and give a +1 power to a creature. And then we got Calfine and Barn Raising.
Iron Staff.
Irestaff, thank you, yes.
Yes.
Well, there's one. The good news is we have Regrettable Meteor, so we can get rid of NARPs if need be. We got one,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
We kind of need the NARP for the flex.
Yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 creatures with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pips. You're right. The NARPs aren't completely useless. I don't know if you want both out, but you definitely want one for the flex.
Yeah.
Um,
But double NARP is never fun. I have a deck with a triple NARP.
did you burn it
It's not
yet?
great. It's not great. No.
I mean, I guess the one good thing is NARP and the Stiltkins kind of also work well together because the Stiltkins kind of want to fight with the skirmish.
Yeah, sure.
That's, I guess, if we're going to try and find the silver lining. The Dinos looks really nice.
Yes.
Really great stuff here. Unfortunately, NARP makes... actually, Tribute Exile NARP could be a thing.
Yeah.
That's
Sure.
actually because then you could stop one of their creatures from being able to reap. So maybe there is it, and then Regrettable Meteor when the NARP's on the other side. So you know what? It's not all doom and gloom.
Yeah, might work, but we'll
These
have to
two are
see
very
what the other
nice.
deck is, you know.
Yeah, Aredo, Philophosaurus, Golden Spiral, and Questrajarda, or even Philophosaurus is really nice. Unfortunately, the Ember is fairly unprotected.
Yeah.
The good news is you got graphs, so I think there's ways you can maybe make it work. And plus Edi's for cost and steal. So
And yeah, sure.
Brobnar is
The
definitely
keylock I'm not a fan of. I
no.
find it hard to use.
Yeah, I think it's counterintuitive having interdimensional graphs.
Yeah.
So this deck is unfortunately got some things that are less desirable. The Brobnar is without a doubt the weak spot of deck A.
Yeah.
All right, let's see deck B. We got Star Alliance as the other one. So we got Karkar's Blaster, General Order 24. Universal Translator with a transporter platform.
Yeah.
And we have Officer Moon. Ooh, a Stunner. Garcia. Car, of course. Explorer. Chan. Chief Engineer Walls. You love to see it. Melina. That's pretty good transporter platform.
Yeah,
And we
it's
got,
decent.
yep, Replicator, Jargoggle, Dataforge, Wild Wormhole, Titan Guardian, Thorium Plasmate, Quant ×2, Information Exchange, Hologram Phone ×2, Babbling Bibliophile. Oh, right off the top, we got Narp's Brew, Mega Narp,
Yeah.
Cyber Gigantic Rig, Ogopogo, Gargantus Crapper, Flame. What is this? The Flame Guitar? Is that it? Flame Axe?
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
I
anyways, deal
can't
one
remember
with a
the
one
name.
splash. I know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Him de Guerre. So what is this? The
Warriors
stun.
Refrain.
Yes, thank you. Then we have a Tremor, another Shorty with a Groke, Ganger Chieftain, and a Berserker Slam. I don't know if I feel the Brobnars are pretty fairly matched. I think the other one might be actually slightly better, just because of the rest of the deck.
Yeah, sure, it's good.
And then for pips, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pips. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Good ratio, pips to creatures.
Yeah.
I think the Star Alliance is arguably the strongest house, just because if you can just keep going Star Alliance and get the transporter platform, life can be fairly grand, I think.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But you have to be lucky with the draw, you know.
Yeah, I think the Logos
seems too luck dependent. I don't know.
This deck seems the weaker of the two, to be very frank. I think the Logos is nothing to write home about. I doubt this ever is going to work. No archiving.
No.
The only good news is you got things to ward your creatures, really. But yeah, I'm very curious how this deck's going to play, because it seems very underwhelming.
Yeah.
All right, so which deck do you want to rock with to start with?
I'll choose deck A.
That was a hard choice, wasn't it?
Yeah, really difficult.
All right, so on to the games.
Yes.
All right, we are back with the gameplay portion of this episode. And for those of you who did not see, here is a better look at the deck if any of the French happen to be lost on you. B. Lano, the on paper definitely superior looking Brobnar and deck as a whole. And then B. Silva, the one that is maybe something to be desired, but who knows? Maybe there will be a pleasant surprise. We'll find out, won't we, Dan?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well, that's a fun 2-2-2. All right, that's better. So as we are recording this, it is on the Friday in which the wild KeyForge hiatus news has just been dropped on all of us. Dan, what's just your feeling? Like your let's just do like a hot take. What's your feeling hearing this news? What was your initial reaction?
My initial reaction was actually seeing the new box art, so I was extremely happy.
Mm-hmm.
and then I actually read what the text was saying, and I'm a bit of a pessimist at heart. So I mean, it was hard to see that it's going on hiatus, and I didn't even know how long it was going to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for me, I thought I'm curious what the. You're up first, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm curious what the nature of the issue is my thing. Is it like decks are not coming out at a power level consistently they like? Is it because, like things of that nature is kind of where I'm currently at.
Yeah, what's the problem with the algorithm?
Yeah, I'm curious what
It
it
makes
is,
them
and
say it's broken. You know, I don't know what that means even.
yeah, exactly. So that's kind of where if it's not functioning the way they want, that's fine, and they want to make it right. Like I'm all for making things correctly. Um, I know there's a lot of naysayers saying like, oh, this means that the game is like dead because FFG's done this before. But why would you talk about developing an online client as well? You could just leave it as it's going on hiatus if there was uncertainty. The fact that you mentioned there's an online portion that's currently being developed makes me feel like how could that be the case, you know?
Yeah. Let's see. I'll re-put this guy.
Oh, I see what's happening.
I'm going shorty.
Hazardous 3, don't forget.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have a choice here, so I'm just gonna bash that. That's why I reaped first, and then I'll go with
Oh, you don't have a
Kaufine.
choice. That's interesting.
It wasn't a may. It's
Yeah,
something I
that's
have
that's
to
very
do,
interesting. All
and
right,
my
I'll
hand
go.
isn't helping me right now.
I gotta see. I went for the less efficient play to start with. This is my new thing. Early game, make
Yeah.
less efficient plays to get a bigger glut of cards afterwards. So it worked for me because now I have 4 Brobnar
Yeah.
cards.
Oh. Oh, what happened here? Berserker
I
Slam.
use a Berserker Slam to make you lose your Ember and kill Shorty because Shorty is problematic. Dropping a
That's
Groak.
rude.
Then I'm going to use Narp's Brew to make Groak bigger. And then I'll put an Ogopogo next to Groak and end my turn drawing 4 cards.
Right. And I still feel like my hand sucks.
I still feel it
I'm
is
not
garbage.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this hand. I guess I will do Saurian.
Okay.
There's no good way to do this. Oh right, I didn't read that card. That's bad. I'll do this anyway. I'll do it like that. And it goes on that. So that was a tribute.
Okay.
And then I will exile Kaufine to your left, I guess.
All right. More Brobnar for me.
Yeah. And no, I'll end my turn. Yes.
Okay. So,
This is going extremely bad for me.
yeah, I'm going to keep going with some of my ideas I have. So I'm going to play that over there with a Commander Chan with a universal translator on there.
Okay. Does that work double then? So when
That
you
is
fight creep,
correct. I would get to use 2
oh,
creatures. Yeah.
I never thought of that even.
All
Okay.
right. My plan is working splendidly.
Yes. All right. I'm going Robnar, playing the Stiltkin, and next to him a
Oh, you
Narp.
love to see it.
And let's put some damage on this guy.
Makes sense.
And I end my turn.
Okay. Your hand was not very favorable for you.
No, I even did mulligan, and I'm not getting what I want.
Okay, I'm going to go into logos now because I've been saving up some cards over here. Gonna throw a Titan Guardian on the left to protect that Calfine, and then I'll put a Quant there as well. I'll use Information Exchange to steal one, Then I will use Data Forge to gain 1 more Ember. And that shall be this turn. The board is looking strong right now for me.
Yes. And not favorable for me at all. I will do Robnar again. I will... Alright, of course. Will flex my NARP.
Ooh.
And fight. I'll put 1 damage on him with Stiltkin, and I end my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go Brobnar. Let's see if I can do this correctly. This is gonna be a good turn. I can already tell. I can feel it. So first off, I'm gonna take Grok. I'm gonna have Grok go into Legatus Raptor.
Oh no.
Then I'm going to play Cyber Giant Ring to heal Grok and give it +6 counters.
Oh. That's a strong
It loses
Grok.
1 at the end of my turn, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Then now I have freed up my Stiltkin, so I'm going to take my Stiltkin to go to the right. Oh, you have interdimensional grass, don't you? Dang it. That makes my plays less exciting. Okay. So I'm going to have Ganger Chieftain come in to activate my Commander Chan to get rid of your Stiltkin.
Yeah.
Which then lets me use creatures. So we're going to go Commander Chan first.
Oh.
To have Titan Guardian fight into your NARP, which will draw me 2 cards. Perfect. And then I will use Quant to reap. So now I can play a non-logos action card, which I do not have in hand. And now I got a Gargantus Scrapper, which I will just get rid of because who cares about that card? And I think I'm going to sacrifice my Ogopogo into your NARP. And I'll reap for 1 more just in case. And that's my turn. Check, over to you.
Okay, check. Yes. I have to think. Alright, I'm going logos.
Okay.
I am playing an information exchange. Then I'm playing an Idai.
Ugh.
And archiving this one. And I'll play my Wormhole Technician. And no, I can't do anything. I'll end my turn. Over to you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go into Star Alliance. And I'm going to reap with Commander Chan. Use Commander Chan to use Quant to reap. Then I will choose Grok to fight into Eddie.
Yeah.
Then I'll use Warrior's Refrain to stun creatures with power 3 or lower.
Okay.
I'll then play a Sensor Chief Garcia. and then a tactical officer moon. And I'm going to rearrange my battle line. Wait.
I could really use a board wipe right now.
It would be helpful.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is swap these two. And then I'm going to swap these two. Perfect. And then I'll just have car. I mean, you probably have the graph, so let's just get rid of your logos board. Okay. Over to you.
Yeah. All right. I'll go. So I can't really stop you. I'll go logos again. I'll play a knowledge is power. First, I'll not take my archive, then I'll play knowledge is power and we gain 1 amber. I will play my universal key lock. And
Ooh, very
I'll
nice.
end my turn.
Just when you thought you hated that card, it came through in the clutch.
Yeah. First time I've actually gotten use of it.
All right, that makes sense to me. I'm going to play a transporter platform. I'm going to play Karkar's Blaster on Commander Chan. And then I'm just basically going to reap out here.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Oh, I'm going to have to deal 2 damage to something. Oh well. Oh no, I may. Done. There we go. Okay. One more for good luck.
Yeah.
There we go.
Cool. What am I supposed to do? Man, I'm drawing garbage. Right. You will get your second key, and I will regret coming on your show. I'll play Brobnar. I'll
Okay.
go. I do not want my archives. I want to play NARP, and I want to play an Ire Staff, and I want to end my turn.
I'm in this position. I have the Star Alliance situation in play right now, which we talked about.
It's really strong. I don't think I can stop, you know. You'll keep on increasing my key costs, and you'll get all the amber you need.
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
And just like that.
Yeah.
When
This
it
is
went,
going,
it went.
This is going really well for you. I'll just play my turn. I'll do point. I'll do that one. I'll do that one, and I Steel and amber. So I could possibly have made one key.
All right, that's yeah. I wouldn't have been able to take you off this time.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
let's
great.
rematch swap decks.
Yes.
Yeah, that went very board based and
Yeah.
went well.
I needed a board wipe, and there was none to be found.
Yep. All right, let's rematch and swap decks. Okay, here we are with game 2. We swap decks. I am now trying out this deck that seems better on paper. We'll discuss afterwards. We'll see what happens here. You get to choose if you wish to go first or second.
Yeah, I'll go first again.
All right.
Let's see here.
I'm going to try out my new theory.
I'll mulligan. Yeah, sure. I'll go Brobnar.
All
I'll
right.
start off with the crapper, and then I'll would end the turn. Yeah, that's the first turn. I'm sorry.
I like it.
I wanted to play. I wanted to play more.
I'll do the Brobnar Stiltkin into the crapper. There we go. All right, that's what we're talking about now.
Oh no.
So far,
All
my new
right.
theory is proving to be quite good.
All right. I'm going Star Alliance. I'm doing Molina. I'm
Oh,
doing
very nice.
Perkar,
Oh my
and
goodness.
I'm doing Moon.
Car
And
with 6 hazardous and 2 assault.
I will not. Oh, I have to rearrange. I'll rearrange yours. Done.
Okay.
And the turn.
I'm going to go into Dinos. Play a Dilophosaurus. A Brutodon Auxiliary.
Oh.
And a Quester Jarda. And I will use the Imperium toward those two. And that's my turn.
Okay. I will go logos. I will put out a hologramophone. I'll play information exchange. And then I will place a Titan Guardian to the left and a replicator to the left of that.
Ooh,
And
very
I will
nice.
end my turn.
Well, that made things a little bit more tricky for me. Okay, I'm going to go Dinos again.
Yeah.
I'm going to Reap Exalt. I'm going to Reap here. Hmm. Let's archive that. What do you know? Came to the rescue. Dilophosaurus got Narp out of the game for me. Good job, Dilophosaurus. Putting in work.
Oh, yeah.
All right, then I'm going to play an Aredo Hisaro deployed left of Dilophosaurus to get the extra use. Let's Reap again. Interesting. Okay, let's archive that. Let's add that to hand. Interesting indeed. Here comes the hard part. 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this is tricky. Okay, I'm going to reap with Calphine.
Yeah.
I'm going to then exile Calphine to the right. I'm going to have my Brooded on, then kill it. Pop the ward.
Oh, cool.
In check, over to you.
Okay. What can I do? I feel like I kind of have to go for the cycle. So I'll choose Brobnar without a flamethrower. I will go. Help me. I'll go Shorty on the right and Ganger.
Ooh, very nice.
I will actually bash him into Brutodon Auxiliary. And I might as well put out Rogue.
Alright.
And I might as well sacrifice him for something. Let's do that.
Okay.
And I will end my turn.
I would have done that a little differently. I would have gone Logos.
Yeah.
If I was you. I would have sacrificed the Titan Guardian into...
to draw cards.
Yep, and then use the Replicator to replicate Philophosaurus. So then you would have seen 5 cards.
Yeah, that's cool. That's why they call you the coach.
Maybe.
Next time.
Okay, so I'm going to go Dinos again since the days are numbered. Let's start off with the Philophosaurus Reap. Archive that. Add that one to hand. Okay. This is getting awkward, to say the least. So your Grok can take me off. So right now I have 2, 3, 4, 5. I can go up to 5. Melina is causing problems. So we're going to go Aredo Hisaro into Grok. I will Reap with my Questor Jarda. Now the question is, you have an Assault. I will not Exalt. I will end there. And that will be my turn.
Okay. I feel I'm not getting. I think I'll change the game up a bit. So I'll go Star Alliance.
Okay.
And I will play Kirkar's Blaster on Moon.
Ooh, very nice.
And then I will fight with Moon into Philophosaurus. Oh yeah, because the fight never happened. I didn't think of that. I thought I had the 2 damage from the blaster.
Yeah. Do you want to take it
Yeah.
back?
Uh, no, it's an honest
Okay.
mistake. It's cool.
Okay. Yeah, you would have you just needed to reap,
Yeah,
move the blaster, and then you could use Karkar to do the damage.
exactly. Yeah. No, it's cool. I'll live with it. I will see what I can do here. If I want to destroy anything, I think I'll just do reap out with those, and I will play a General Order 24.
Ooh.
And over to you.
Let's get rid of the Brobnar.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go Logos. Gonna play an Edai to archive that. And then I'll follow that up with a Knowledge is Power for 4. And then I'll Information Exchange you twice.
You're not going to give me a key this game either. Oh no.
What? I don't know about that.
Oh no. I will do that.
Oh yeah, you get to draw the cards. That's the play for sure. I like that. That's actually a cool play, the General Order 24 into getting your Titan Guardian to have a bigger hand. That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Unless you wanted to call Logos.
Yeah, of course. So that worked decently, but I'm not sure it was good enough. I'll actually go. Damn it, you're on your second key already. This isn't working out. I'll go Logos. I will play second Hologramophone.
Very nice.
I will use first one to ward Moon. I will play, wait a second. I'll play the Data Forge for the Amber.
Okay.
I will play a Jar Goggle.
Oh, very nice.
I'll do that one. And I'll play a Wild Wormhole, which gave me a Universal Translator. I'll place that on Molina.
All right.
And end my turn. Check.
Okay. I'm trying to think of the best play here. All right. Let's do this.
Oh no. Of course.
Unfortunately, my graft is going to go by the wayside.
Yeah. I don't even remember what card I put under. It wasn't a very good card, so but I'll destroy that. And that gives me a key. Yes, I have a key.
Oh, but I got your extra ember because I played
Yes,
Interdimensional Craft.
you got them. that that was really weird. I didn't think I would. I didn't think I was gonna get that key.
Hey,
Uh,
you got a key.
yeah,
Now you
yeah.
got to take me off.
I have to take you off, but that's not what this deck wants to do. Mm, honestly. Mm, man, I can't do anything.
You're just stuck.
Yeah, this is horrible. Oh, I can't do anything. I will concede.
Oh, I
Ah.
wish it went a little bit better, but
Oh
yeah, I got.
man, that was painful. That was
So
really painful. I got so bad card. I mean, I drew
it was
real
weird draws
garbage.
for sure.
Both games, nothing I could use.
And I have a 6 card Brobnar turd coming up next as well.
Of course.
So I want to share
I was
something.
feeling completely stuck all the time. There's
Oh,
nothing I
really?
could play.
Yeah, it was.
No
It
amber
came
control at
disjointed.
all. Yeah,
Yeah, the deck has what? Amber Control comes in the form of information exchange
yeah,
and the Sensor Chief Garcia,
yeah.
and that's it. There's
That's it.
legitimately 2 cards in the whole. Oh, and one Berserker Slam. So you have 1 card in each house that can do. Oh, and there's a Groke. So not great, but you get the Gigantic Rig on
Yeah,
Grope. It can be good.
yeah,
So there's
yeah,
there's something I've been testing out in these last 2 weeks doing
yeah,
this, and it's proving to be actually quite good. And the experiment I've been doing is when I have a 2/2/2 hand to start the game, I
yeah.
actually keep it, especially if there's a house that has things that I find less desirable, because then
Okay.
I will like I can get more of another house coming up. So I found if it's like, oh, I don't really want these and these don't matter early game, I rather do this now. So I've been kind of doing the opposite of what I guess the standard thing is, and allowing myself to keep playing like the first 2 turns, play only 2 cards a turn, but then
Yeah,
saving up this one other house to become bigger.
yeah. I kind of noticed because you had some pretty small turns to begin with.
So I
Uh,
use it to start the game, and I find as the game goes on, then I have bigger turns. And you notice that started happening as the game went on. I started doing more with the other houses because I find it matters less at the start.
yeah, yeah. That's true. You should never disregard a 2/2/2 hand just because
Yes.
of the numbers. You should always look what cards you have as well. So.
Yeah. So what do you think the SAS is for these decks? The
Oh,
deck that you first chose.
uh, the deck I first chose, I'm thinking maybe around maybe around 57, 58.
It's a 71.
What?
Yeah, it's got 13 for Ember control, 24 for generated Ember, and then 3.6 for board control. 15 speed.
My God, let's see here. What was is coming from Saurian or no? It's coming from Logos.
Oh yeah, that's where the majority of the
Yeah,
yeah,
of
it's a
course.
36 logos house, 22,
Oh.
14 for the Bravo. It's got huge synergy is why.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course.
Because I think it's the eat eyes into the grafts, because you can make keys cost a lot, and then you just kill your eat eye when they have a lot of ember, and then you graft it back. I think that's where it comes. I mean, there's also like the regrettable meteor tribute combo. I think exile also is a thing,
Yeah,
especially with their Raider Hisaros. I think you can do some really gross things
yeah,
there.
yeah. But
So
I
it's a cool deck.
started yeah, I started the previous game with like 2 exiles in hand and nothing to do with them.
Yeah,
So
I actually think one of the things you want to do with this deck is try and get your memory chip early, Tau
yeah,
Vapors and Ed Eyes, and you actually just archive almost your entire Brobnar hand,
yeah.
and you just let it sit there. You try and just get rid of it. I think that's
Is that
actually
That's
play.
what you had in your archives, right? Brobnar.
It was a lot of Brobnar. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had my Tribute in there as well. Tribute and
Okay.
Regrettable Meteor were the other ones, saving up that combo, but I
Yeah.
didn't use it. Okay, let's see the other deck now.
That can't be higher than 60, right?
Yeah, I doubt it. I think it's gonna be low. What do you think it is?
55.
54. Yep.
Oh yeah. That's
4.1 Ember,
a much
16
better
Gen.
guess.
Yeah, 9.4. Yeah, the deck just was not very good.
No.
The only reason why I think I even managed to pull out the first game is because I just got that good board and organized my stuff really well.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I think
I
I
mean,
was
the
able to
Star
pull it.
Alliance was the only thing working, so
Yeah, getting
you
2
got it to
creatures
work
off that
really good.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
it just worked out well.
Extremely well.
All right, that does it for this episode, folks. Dan, thank you so much for coming on. This is the first time having you on. I appreciate all your support through
Yeah, thanks
my
for having me.
podcast and the content. And yeah, folks, we got another episode next week after this, and we're coming to the close. There's only 2 more rounds left. So I have one person that I legit, like, in all the sales of everything that happened, we had a conversation. They contacted me because they wanted product, and then I lost, like, that they wanted to play. And so now I'm in this position where I have to hunt down this last person.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks so much, man. Appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. And as always, folks, may your Ember never be stolen and your keys forged promptly.